Good news everyone, you don't need a magic wand to change your life. Atomic Habits by James Clear says tiny changes can make a big difference. It's like, remember when Peter tried to learn the piano? He thought he could become Mozart overnight. But it's those little practices day after day that add up. This book's all about those small habits, the ones that seem insignificant on their own. But guess what? Over time, they're like compound interest for your success. So put down the magic 8-ball and let's get started. Alright, let's talk goals for a second. Goals are those shiny objects we all chase after, right? They give us direction, something to aim for. But have you ever noticed how sometimes, despite having clear goals, we still struggle to achieve them? It's like there's a missing piece to the puzzle. We all have them. Lose weight, get that promotion, maybe even conquer the world. These goals can be big or small, personal or professional. They can range from wanting to read more books to dreaming of starting your own business. But no matter what the goal is, the journey to achieving it often feels like an uphill battle. But here's the thing. Goals are like that beer you're always chasing. Great in theory, but they don't get you very far on their own. Imagine setting a goal to run a marathon, but never actually putting on your running shoes. The goal itself isn't enough. It's the actions you take, the habits you build, that propel you forward. Atomic Habits says forget the goals for a minute and focus on the system. That's right, the system. The system is the collection of daily habits and routines that lead you to your goal. It's about creating an environment where success is inevitable. Think of it as the engine that drives your progress. It's like if you want to lose weight, don't just obsess over the number on the scale. The scale can be misleading and demotivating. Instead, shift your focus to the daily actions that contribute to weight loss. What are you eating? How active are you? These are the questions that matter. Focus on eating healthy and exercising regularly. These habits, when practiced consistently, will naturally lead to weight loss. It's not about a quick fix or a crash diet. It's about sustainable changes that become a part of your lifestyle. Over time, these small actions compound and lead to significant results. Those are the habits that'll get you results. Remember, it's the system that matters. By focusing on the process rather than the outcome, you set yourself up for long-term success. So, next time you set a goal, think about the system that will support it. What daily habits can you build to make your goal a reality? The engine of progress is in your hands. You ever notice how some people just seem to ooze success? They wake up early, they eat right, they probably even floss twice a day. It's like they have everything figured out, right? They seem to have this aura of invincibility, like nothing can stop them from achieving their goals. You might wonder, how do they do it? Is it some secret formula or just plain luck? It's like they're a whole different breed, but here's the thing, they're not born that way. They become that way through consistent habits and a strong sense of identity. They have a clear vision of who they want to be, and they align their daily actions to match that vision. Well, Atomic Habits says you can be that guy, or gal. It's not about making radical changes overnight, it's about making small, incremental improvements that compound over time. Imagine if you could transform yourself into the person you've always wanted to be, just by tweaking your daily habits. It's all about building an identity based on the habits you want. Think of it as laying down the building blocks of your future self. Each habit you adopt is like adding another brick to the structure of your identity. Over time, these bricks form a solid foundation that supports your goals and aspirations. So instead of saying, I want to be a writer, start saying, I am a writer. See the difference? When you identify as a writer, you naturally start doing things that writers do. You write every day, you read more books, you seek feedback on your work. Your actions align with your identity, making it easier to stick to your goals. It's like when Peter decided he was a pirate. He didn't just dream about being a pirate, he embodied it. He started dressing the part, talking the part, and even thinking like a pirate. His entire identity shifted to match his new role. He started dressing the part, wearing pirate clothes and carrying a treasure map everywhere he went. It wasn't just a costume, it was a statement of who he was becoming. Talking the part, and bam! He adopted the pirate lingo, spoke with confidence, and even started sharing his pirate adventures with others. It was as if he had always been a pirate. He even found a parrot named Long John Peter. This parrot became his sidekick, further solidifying his pirate identity. The more he embraced his new role, the more natural it felt. And that's the power of identity-based habits. When you see yourself as the person you want to become, your actions naturally follow. So, what identity will you choose to build today? Listen, we all want to be overnight successes, but the truth is, real change takes time. It's like when Peter tried to grow a beard. He thought it would happen overnight, but it took weeks of awkward stubble and itching. This book says, forget about trying to be perfect. Just focus on getting 1% better every day. Sounds easy, right? That's because it is. Small improvements, compounded over time, lead to big results. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a magnificent beard. Section 5. Cracking the Code. The 4 Laws of Behavior Change. Alright, want to know the secret sauce to building good habits? Atomic Habits calls them the 4 Laws of Behavior Change. Think of them as your new best friends in the quest for self-improvement. First up, you gotta make it obvious. Want to eat healthier? Put those fruits and veggies front and center in the fridge, not hidden behind a 6-pack of Pawtucket Patriot Ale. Section 6. Obvious cues, easy actions. Second, make it attractive. This is where temptation bundling comes in. Want to watch TV? Tell yourself you can only do it while walking on the treadmill. See, now you're multitasking like a pro. Third, make it easy. Don't try to change everything at once. Start small. Want to start running? Begin by just putting on your running shoes. You'd be surprised how far a little baby step can take you. Section 7. Habit stacking. Linking the new to the familiar. Fourth, and this is a big one, make it satisfying. Reward yourself for your progress, no matter how small. Did you manage to resist that box of donuts? Treat yourself to a nice long soak in the tub. Remember, change doesn't have to be a drag. With the 4 Laws of Behavior Change, you'll be well on your way to building those atomic habits and becoming the best version of yourself. Section 8. The 2-minute rule, outsmarting procrastination. We all have that one thing we've been meaning to do, but procrastination, am I right? Well, Atomic Habits has a solution for that too. The 2-minute rule, it's so simple even Peter Griffin could do it. The idea is to break down any task into something you can do in 2 minutes or less. Want to write a novel? Start by writing 1 sentence. Want to run a marathon? Start by putting on your running shoes. See? Easy peasy. Section 9. Designing your environment for success. Ever notice how being in the right environment can totally change your mood? Think about the last time you walked into a room that was bright and cheerful. How did it make you feel? Probably uplifted and energized, right? Now contrast that with stepping into a cluttered, dimly lit space. It likely made you feel drained or even stressed. Our surroundings have a profound impact on our mental state and overall well-being. Like being at the Drunken Clam on a Friday night versus being stuck at work on a Monday morning. The lively atmosphere of a bar filled with friends and laughter can make you feel alive and connected. On the other hand, a cluttered desk on a dreary Monday morning can make you feel overwhelmed and unmotivated. The environments we find ourselves in can either enhance our experiences or detract from them. Well, Atomic Habits says you can use this to your advantage. The book emphasizes the importance of designing your environment to support your goals. By making small changes to your surroundings, you can create a space that encourages positive behaviors and discourages negative ones. This concept is all about making it easier to do the things you want to do and harder to do the things you don't. Design your environment to make good habits easier and bad habits harder. Want to eat healthier? Start by cleaning out your kitchen. Remove all the junk food and replace it with nutritious options. When healthy foods are easily accessible, you're more likely to choose them over unhealthy snacks. It's a simple yet effective way to steer yourself towards better eating habits. Get rid of the junk food and stock up on healthy snacks. Fill your pantry and fridge with fruits, vegetables, nuts, and other wholesome foods. When you're hungry and looking for something to eat, you'll be more inclined to grab a healthy snack if it's right in front of you. This small change can have a big impact on your overall diet and health. Want to be more productive? Your workspace plays a crucial role in your ability to focus and get things done. A cluttered desk can be a major distraction, making it difficult to concentrate on the task at hand. By organizing your workspace and removing unnecessary items, you create a more conducive environment for productivity. Create a dedicated workspace free from distractions. Set up a specific area in your home or office where you can work without interruptions. Keep this space tidy and organized and make sure it has everything you need to be productive. This could include a comfortable chair, good lighting, and all the tools and materials you need for your work. Remember, your environment can either work for you or against you. It's up to you to design a space that supports your goals and helps you become the best version of yourself. Whether it's your home, your office, or any other place you spend a lot of time, make sure it's set up in a way that promotes positive habits and behaviors. So make it work for you. Take a look around your environment and think about what changes you can make to support your goals. It might be as simple as rearranging your furniture, decluttering your space, or adding some plants for a touch of nature. Whatever it is, take action today and start designing your environment for success.